How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to be talking about should you summon for the newest Blazing Festival banner, which just dropped on Blazing, which is actually a pretty cool Blazing Festival banner. If I had more pearls, I actually would like to have summoned on it just because I like the theme of it, and it's just got a lot of good units on it. So first of all, it is going to be just a very short 6 level Blazing Festival special summon. That is still quite a bit of pearls, honestly, but as you can see, you only have to do 6 steps, and they actually have some really good rates up. I mean, when it comes to the first step, I feel like that one's a little random, but when it comes to the other steps, they're actually not that bad. And like I said, I like the theme of this one. So the theme of this one seems to be around the time period of one of my favorite kind of arcs, or kind of part in the Shippuden war arc itself. Like, one of my favorite parts was when they were battling against Jubito, when it was KCM Naruto and EMS Sasuke. I loved that during the war arc. It was definitely so much fun for me to watch and even read through, so I really like that part. And the fact that this theme is kind of present here with the Wisdom Jubito we got for Golden Week, and then the EMS Sasuke and KCM Naruto that we got for last Golden Week, it's a really good tie-in. But with that said, they also have other units that are really good. Like I said, for the first step, it's a little random if I'm being real with you. They give you Datara and Sasori, which I'm assuming are the ones that are from around after 3rd anniversary, so a little bit of an old units there, but hey, it is what it is. The rates are up for them. Now for level 2, surprisingly, they give you the Sakura that is the heart Sakura that we got not too long ago. Actually, I actually have her now. I don't need her anymore, but the fact that you get increased rates for her and the Hinata as well, it's really good. Like I said, they did a really good job with the theme of this. As you can see, that's the Sakura and the Hinata that we see fighting alongside Naruto and Sasuke against Jubito as well. And then on the 3rd step, one of them is going to be guaranteed. I'm guessing it's going to be any of the ones that are featured, so you could get any of them. Now with step 4, it actually starts getting higher and higher, honestly, like for the value here, because for step 4 you can get Hashirama and Kaguya. Now that kind of breaks away from the theme a little bit, but Hashirama, the wisdom one that has all the crit, he's really good, and I need more dupes for him, so honestly I'm a little sad I can't summon on this. And then Kaguya, which is the bravery nuking god. If you don't have Sasuke, you can still get Kaguya. She's still a really good unit, especially with that boost of damage she gets after defeating enemies. Really good step right there. And then level 5 is where you get the increased rates for Naruto, Sasuke, and Obito all on one step, which is really cool, because if you still need KCM Naruto, EMS Sasuke, or Obito dupes, I already have a lot of dupes when it comes to those. My KCM Naruto is pretty duped up, my EMS Sasuke is pretty duped up, and my Obito is max duped, so there's that. But when it comes to the 6th step, you will be guaranteed to get something, so it's really not that bad. I overall really love this banner, just because I like what they did with it. Sometimes they release banners and it's like it's not a lot of thought going into it, but I actually really like this. I think that all the units featured are really good. You don't really have that much to lose if you have the pearls, and on top of it, I mean, that's literally one of my favorite fights in the war arc was against Jubito, man, and I love that whole style. So yeah, not a bad banner at all. The rates are going to be at 1%, of course, but it's really not too bad. Now the reason I also think you should summon on this if you don't have these units, or if you need dupes, is just because I don't see them giving us another Blazing Festival banner right now. I really don't. We've already had a Blazing, or not a Blazing Fest, we already had the anniversary units for this month. So I mean, the anniversary units, I feel like because we got those, they weren't gonna give us a Blazing Festival, like a brand new one, because they kind of did that around Golden Week too. Like, we got the Jubito, but after Jubito we got the Sage of Six Paths Naruto, and then we didn't have a Blazing Festival all the way until Ashura. So yeah, I don't think that this is something that you should necessarily skip. I would love to summon on this. Like, I would actually love to. This looks like a really amazing banner for me personally to have, but I don't even have enough right now for one, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass on this. I don't really need to as well, but yeah, it's not a bad banner at all. Definitely, if you want to jump into it, go ahead, even if you just want to go to like the 3rd step, because you can get a guaranteed possibly, so it could be whatever one that you want. We also do have these Phantom Castle ones that are back, which I'm not really looking forward to. Phantom Castle units aren't that great at all. I do actually still have some tickets over here, so maybe I'll go ahead and do a couple ticket summons for you guys. I also want to say that it's good to just be making a video again. I know I haven't been making videos that much lately, guys. There's just not much to do. I wasn't taking part in the Kage League, so I decided to just, you know, not make any videos. Plus, I just haven't been really feeling up to it. Plus, there's just not much to do on Blazing right now. Like, even this week, the only thing there is to do this week over here on Global is just Phantom Castle, and I'm not gonna talk about the Gar really. I mean, I guess I could talk about him real quick for those of you who don't follow anything on Twitter or you don't know We did actually get a new Phantom Castle unit in the form of a Gaara, and I'm assuming this is the Shinden Gaara, same as when we actually ended up getting the Kakashi. But yeah, this man, he's not impressive at all for me. He's kind of whack, if I'm being real with you. And I mean, it makes sense. Like, Phantom Castle units are never good in my opinion. Like, they're really not. That's why I don't even play Phantom Castle anymore, if I'm being real with you. I know they revamped it, but I don't play it, and this is not worth me playing it. Like, I might play it just because there's nothing else to do, but I can't make videos on Phantom Castle. Like, nobody wants to watch Phantom Castle. So for that alone, I'm probably not going to touch it, if I'm being real with you. And it's rough. It's really rough because it's like there's nothing else to do this week. Like, I wish they would have given us a new Ninja Road. They usually give us a new Ninja Road when the new Blazing Fest comes out too. So I just don't get why we're waiting another week for a new Ninja Road. And I mean, I know it's over there on JP right now, but they just went and unsynced us like that. Like, this anniversary has been kind of disappointing, like really disappointing. It was disappointing at the beginning, but I mean, I still had a sliver of hope that it would get better, but it was just like third year anniversary was better than this, man. They didn't even market that one that well, but they still had longer things and longer activities. This time was just like, all right, it's over. And you can tell it's over because we've unsynced with JP. We also gotta wait a little while until we get another qualifying league, of course, but it's just like, I don't know what to do, man. There's nothing to do on Blazing right now. I still want to talk about the gear that we might get. I'm surprised we didn't get it this week because it's been like 2 weeks. They usually give us things from a V-Jump scan 2 weeks later, so maybe it'll be next week, maybe it'll come later this week, but I do want to make a video talking about the gear itself and things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much just my take on this update, and it's kind of boring, but this banner is not bad. So if you have pearls and you want to summon, then hey, go ahead. It's not a bad banner. It's really not, so nothing really to lose there. And yeah, that's gonna do it. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.